Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. Sorry for technical difficulties, just a few of them. Dom, you're disgusting. Get help. That's all I will say. And leave young impressionable boys alone. Stop messaging them late at night. Totally inappropriate. Devon saying, "Where is everyone?" We've just started. Arsenal fans all calling for Wenger outlaw. Look at where you are now, not in close to top four. No Champions League, no Europa League, and no cup competition.
All right, fucking hell, calm down. Jesus.
Luke is suffering there. But we can confirm that Willian scored a goal today. Big Sam has been relegated, and Arsenal are finally acted like a relegation club. It's a perfect day. But Luke, we'll start with you. I mean, Don was talking about Willie in the chat. I don't know if you want to go that far, but what were your thoughts?
I can't even say, like, I don't really, to be honest, I don't really care. It was a pointless fixture. The only club it mattered to were West Brom, and they're packing their bags to the Championship. We'll be having Mateus Pereira. Thanks. I'd happily take him. But I mean, it was a bit of a boring game, to be fair. We just didn't really look interested. The only positive, well, we scored 3 pretty nice goals. Apart from that, we weren't too fantastic. Yeah. The only standout player today was Saka, but I mean, it was a very kind of just professional performance in a way. We didn't play well, but we get the 3 points. We didn't really need it, but listen, it is what it is. It's 3 points, so I guess I have to be happy.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Jeannie, if you can stay in for a stream for about 5 seconds, what did you think of the game?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, Jeannie.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, it was a decent game. From a neutral point of view, I am absolutely buzzing West Brom and being relegated because now they can play us with nothing to fight for, and I don't like Allardyce.
Jeannie, don't want to burst your bubble, but you do realise the relegated teams normally play better after they've been relegated.
No.
No, that's just a factual truth.
Well, Sam Allardyce should be fighting for relegation if we went to the Hawthorns. They've also got an awful record at the Hawthorns, so it does help. No matter what you say, it helps that they're not fighting for anything. But anyway, the game was all right. It was a typical Arsenal game, to be fair. West Brom wasn't even that bad. I actually thought West Brom deserved a closer result. I think 3-1 was a little bit harsh. They created a lot of decent chances, West Brom, but never converted them. There's a play that I want to get onto later, and I'm guessing you're gonna talk about. But so I'll leave that for later. But yeah, it was an all right game. And like Luke said, you got the 3 points, 3-1 win, not bad, but it didn't mean anything in the end.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I do hear that. But most importantly, it is the 3 points. But obviously, as someone mentioned, you've not got anything to play for. You did something that you couldn't do against Villarreal, though, which was score a goal.
Yeah, I know. That was my reaction. They've just got fucking battered as well in their division, which doesn't make us look very good. We couldn't even fucking put 1 goal away. But I mean, listen, the season's over as far as I'm concerned. It kind of just means that we have to give minutes to players like Balogun, Nelson, Aziz. You know, these younger lads. You might want to give Saka a rest because it looks like he's fucking knackered. I mean, he's brilliant today, but for the past few weeks, he's been feeling the after effects of carrying us for at least half the season. But it's it's gutting, of course, to see the way we did play in this first half when we went 2-0 up. You know, we were playing some nice football and we looked like a threat in front of goal. But, you know, you kind of have to wonder where the fuck was that on Thursday. And it's just annoying, that's all, because we scored 3 today. We needed 1 on Thursday and couldn't even get that. I mean, yeah, we got unlucky with 2 post hits, but we weren't good enough on Thursday. We weren't really good enough today, to be fair. At 2-1, West Brom 100% looked like they could have got back into the game, and they probably should have with Furlong's header. But I mean, yeah. To be honest, in my eyes, it's only a 2-1 win because it was a Willian goal. And Willian tax is real in my eyes. So, I mean, I'm just glad that we're the club to relegate West Brom because Sam Allardyce was calling us a relegation rival earlier in the season, and we've beaten them 7-1 across both games. So up yours, Sam.
To be fair, at the time he wasn't far wrong. Like you were really bad then.
Yeah,
like
he wasn't
he wasn't that far wrong, and it could only get worse this season. But Jeannie, what did you make of Arsenal today? I mean, they couldn't score against Villarreal, but they scored 3 today. Do you think that's because they just bottled it on Thursday?
Mikel Arteta for me. I think the side that he put out today was a more safe side. He's actually played with a striker. He's not done anything stupid. He's played a 4-2-3-1, which isn't bad. Which isn't bad. Saka left back. From what I've just seen, I don't know why he didn't play left back on Thursday night. But for me, it all boils down to Arteta. I think Arteta was too safe on Thursday night when I was watching Arsenal.
Yeah.
He was scared that if Villarreal got the away goal, they knew it. They knew that Arsenal needed 3, and the tie looks over. So I think Arteta's just way too safe, and he doesn't have any cojones at all. It shows when they can actually play free flowing football that they can score. They scored 3 great goals today, Arsenal. So for me, it goes down to Arteta. He was too safe Thursday night. He was too much of a coward Thursday night, and for me, he's the reason that they've got knocked out.
Yeah, I hear that. Mr. Potter saying, congratulations, Arsenal fans. You beat one of the worst teams in the league.
I'm fairly certain this guy's a United fan as well, and that his team is Sheffield United. So
he is a United fan.
Sure.
Saka won't stay at Arsenal. There could be truth to that. I mean, at some point, he may outgrow your club. Is that something you worry about?
No. I kind of switch my brain off from thinking about Arsenal at the moment. It's killing me.
Jeannie, do you reckon Saka might outgrow Arsenal at some point?
Well, you don't know where where Arsenal. I said West Brom. I'm getting you mixed up with West Brom. You're that bad. You don't know where Arsenal are going at the minute. Their club is so declining. They've got a terrible manager, a set of players that realistically don't hold the weight of the club's name. But you talk about Arsenal Football Club and how it's this great club with massive following, and it is. But possibly its side's turning. So Saka's a great youngster, and do I think Arsenal's the right place to be at for him? No, not at all. But look, see what Kroenke's doing this summer, which I'm sure Luke will tell you it'd be absolutely peanuts, really. But yeah, for sure, in 2 years, if they carry on this way, there's no way they'll keep Saka.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Dom saying, where the hell is Genie filming from? Where's his little door frame? Oh, God, of course it's Dom wants to know where the fucking door frame is. Genie, are you going to respond to... I don't know. Who is Dom's lover now? Is it you or Tom?
Tom, not me.
Oh, Tom.
It's definitely Tom.
So... Jeannie, are you going to respond to Dom?
What's...
He wants to... So first question was, where the hell is Genie filming from? Second question was, where's his little door frame?
The door frame is still in the same place the door frame was. And I'm filming from a room.
Devon saying, I do feel for Arsenal fans. They all wanted Wenger out, and now they are here.
What is this got to do with Wenger though? I don't understand. Wenger was making us worse. Wenger would have. I'm sorry. This decline started because Wenger stayed way overdue. Like he was taking us down and down the table. Like rival fans just need to shut the fuck up about how we're like. Oh, they wanted Wenger out. Now look at him. Yeah, it would have happened. It's happened because Wenger overstayed his welcome. He's a legend and he always will be. But you have to realise that he just wasn't like he'd kind of outdone his time here. Like it was past his peak at the club.
It's okay. I can help you. I'll move it on in a second after I do this one. Dom says, open relationship, Mr. Niall. Just wondering, Jeannie, because it was broke on Friday.
This guy.
Jeannie? Huh?
What's going on?
Man,
What do you want to say, Jeannie?
no comments anymore.
Jeannie's there like, I don't want to deal with Dom anymore. Will Arteta get the sack this week? Oh, no, he'd have been sacked before now. But the question I've got is, how important is Ceballos to your club?
Just move on. Just move on.
Yeah,
Move on.
how crucial is Danny Ceballos to a Mikel Arteta side?
Just move on. No comment. No, nothing. To
Jeannie, how important is Danny Ceballos to a Mikel Arteta side?
No, well, clearly important to Arteta because he keeps on picking him. But I think that's only because he eats paella, so that's something they have in common.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but the question I have is how did he last 2 years at Madrid? Every time I watch him, he wouldn't look out of place in an under-9s team. He's terrible. I don't know. I don't get how
my
he's
question is how has this guy got the audacity to say, "Oh, I want to go back to Madrid"? You're not even touching the reserves team at Real Madrid, mate. The only Real club you're getting into is Real Valladolid, mate. You are fucking shit. I've had to put up with this guy's absolute dog performances for about 2 years now. He had one good game against Burnley, and now he thinks he's fucking the next reincarnation of Xavi. Like, just calm down. It's getting boring now.
Okay, so you don't rate Ceballos, but how important is Willian to your team?
Clearly quite important because Mikel Arteta loves to play him for no apparent reason. Can't remember the last good performance Willian had in an Arsenal shirt. He was absolutely shite today. It's like, I don't get it. This guy seems so terrified of taking on a fullback. Like, he'll run forward, see the fullback, and be like, "No, I don't fancy this." Turn backwards. Like, that's not what's the point of having a winger that's fucking terrified of taking on the fullback? What does that offer to the club? He's shy. I'd get a better use out of sticking Mikel Arteta out on the wing, and he wasn't very good.
He was also a central midfielder, if I remember correctly.
Exactly. He was a bang average central midfielder as well.
Is he a legend of the club, like as a player?
No, that's what I don't understand. He's not even like a fucking legend. He just played for us. That's what it is. Like, at least Pirlo at Juve was a legend. Frank's a legend at Chelsea. Ollie is a legend at United. Arteta's not even a legend at our club. He's just an ex-player. It would have made more sense to a point like Lundberg or something like that.
That makes sense.
It's just it's baffling.
Matt saying, why didn't you join Europa League review for the farewell, Luke?
I was too busy punching holes in my wall. I was storming to London.
We had a proper farewell for you as well. Like we had like a proper outro of like, well, I didn't play it, but I was going to make a video of like all the moments from the 2 games against Villarreal and play it out for you, and a proper farewell. Obviously, I won't be seeing you on Thursday nights anymore. I was considering moving the Arsenal show to Thursday, so you won't be
seeing any club now again on Thursday night because the Europa League finals on a fucking Wednesday for some reason.
Yeah, but next season it'll be back to Thursday nights. But I was going to obviously be like, I'm thinking I might move the Arsenal show to a Thursday, so you lot have still got like football about on Thursdays. Like,
well, you'll still see us midweek, but just when the Premier League kickoffs go to midweek around December time, that's the only time you'll see us playing midweek football.
It's okay. We still have the Arsenal show on Tuesday night, so you can have that to look forward to. If Arsenal's not too depressing, that is that.
Oh, that's a big ask.
It's a huge ask. It is a huge ask. But what do you need to do now? Obviously, you got Chelsea next, which is going to be absolutely brutal. But what do you need to do in these next 3 games? Because obviously, you've only got 3 games of your season left. You've got nothing to play for, no cups, no nothing. What do you use it for?
give experience to the younger lads. You know, give Martinelli more minutes, give Balogun more minutes, give Aziz more minutes. You know, give Nelson more minutes. You know, like there are a few players that should never play for the club again. Number 8 and number 11 being two players that shouldn't put the shirt on again. But I don't really know. Like, there's nothing like to fight for. It's not like we can really get. If we really try to get Europe, then I guess fair enough. But it kind of seems out of the way now because there's a lot of ground to make up if we want to try and even attempt to claw European football to this football club. But I don't know.
Man just said European football at the Emirates.
Just the one thing. All I can think about doing is just getting rid of the man in charge, which is Arteta. He just has to go, blood.
Has to go, blood. Mikel Arteta has to go. I've put the link in the chat if anyone wants to join us. Dom saying, I've always said the young players.
Yeah, but Dom, you love a good young'un, don't you?
You're a bit weird with young'uns. Going to one of the
37 in the morning.
Yeah, Dom, it's interesting that you messaged two people under the age of 18 at 2:47 at 1:47 in the morning. That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. But Jeannie, what do you make of Arsenal's next fixtures? What do they do with them? What do they do?
We've got it spot on. Play some of the youngsters, give them a go. They've got to act like an early pre-season really for them. They're completely pointless. You know, there's no put. They've got the. How can you even pick some of these Arsenal players to go to the Euros? So they've got a massive pre-season anyway, because none of them will be going. But I don't know. I think we've got it spot on. Play some of the kids. Rotate, try some plays that they've not tried out, experiment with it, because it looks like the Cronkies are apparently backing Arteta in the summer, and he's still the one. So if that's the case, then he's got to get practicing for next season.
That's all we can do, really, is get our plans for next season together, like kind of evaluate transfer targets and get the summer transfers planned.
What sort of transfers do you expect?
Good luck attracting any of them.
I was about to say, what are you expecting? Maybe like a Benteke?
Oh, what am I expecting? I'm expecting
Jack Stevens.
I'm expecting some absolutely quality signings, like a 33-year-old attacking midfielder. Maybe who's probably like Gary Cahill. He might come. Phil Jagielka might get him on the free.
Phil Jones.
Yeah. Another Chelsea reject who's getting up there. I don't know. I can't think of any. Andreas Christensen, maybe. I'm hearing all this talk, all this PR from the Cronkies saying they're going to back us. But are they? Are they really going to back us? Like,
no.
They're not. Like, they're just saying this so they can. And if they do, are they going to spend the money properly? They know what targets we need. Well, actually, they don't. But the club knows what targets we need. We need an attacking midfielder. We need a left winger. We need a striker. We need a centre midfielder. We need a right centre back. We need a right back. We need a goalkeeper. You know, we need a lot of positions. We need a backup left back. So there's going to be a lot of money being spent in that window. Will they spend it? No. Are they lying? Yes. Does it seem pointless next season already? We may as well just wave the white flags. Probably, yeah. Because right now, the way this club's going is we are fucking finished. That's all I can say.
That's interesting. I'll add in my comment in a second. After Genie has had his comment. Genie, what sort of transfers do you expect him to get next season?
They'll be lucky to get Blackpool players at this rate. So I don't know. Possibly look through the EFL teams. See what players are about on Ipswich's bench, and then we'll take it from there. They've got no chance to attract. I've seen the likes of like Basuma being mentioned, but why would Basuma downgrade? I don't get it.
Hello. What are you talking about? Basuma's in a fucking relegation scrap this year. You'd happily come.
You're going to be down next year. At least he's not playing in the Championship in 2023.
What are you waffling about, mate? We are not
You're
going down.
finished club.
We're not going down next season. Give it 5 years.
Going down. Arsenal going down.
No,
if you go down, do you think Sauls owes me an apology?
Ooh,
Like one
10%.
big
He owes a lot
fat
more
ass
than an
apology.
I think
Arsenal fan.
I think he'll have to send you flowers. He'll have to buy you a car. He'll have to name his channel after you. He'll have to call it Let's Debate Niall Footy. He'll have to do a lot of things if we get relegated because what he was saying,
especially if it's within the next 5 years, because that is exactly what I've said will happen.
To be fair, if we go down in the next 5 years, I'll be cutting ties with the sport. Like this club's going to be the end of me at this rate.
La, Luke, you've got to be here when you come to Home Park, and we'll do a match preview and a match reaction to Argyle versus Arsenal.
Yeah, all right.
I have the thumbnails ready, as you well know. I've been working hard on them. But Dom, what sort of signings do you expect to see Arsenal make next season?
Expect who to mate? What? Who now?
What Arsenal's what targets, like what transfer, like when you buy a player?
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't hear the question.
Yeah. When you what sort of transfers do you expect to see Arsenal do in the summer?
Transfers? Oh, we actually are thinking that they're going to do transfers. Oh.
Yeah. It's optimism.
What's that Chelsea
Yeah,
guy who got the ball kicked at him before he won the game and celebrated? He looked like a good player.
I reckon we might sign the bloke that scored the overhead kick in the Stretford end, to be fair. He looks like a quality finisher.
Better than Aubameyang and Lacazette.
But then who says no? Waghorn.
Oh, that guy that fucking lobbed himself into the post and almost fucking died and then scored a brace.
Have you seen the state of her body, man? If I beat time wearing a jolly and roll over the geese. I need to find some stuff.
What is happening? What is going on?
I have no idea what Dom is doing.
Luke, you not see anything yet? I've not got my camera on yet. Only good timing. It's only good timing.
Oh my god. Luke looks absolutely fucking petrified.
What is happening? I'm so confused.
It's okay. Luckily, me, I'm here to protect Jeannie and Luke.
Can I talk about my player now?
Yeah, go for it, mate. Go on.
Matthias Pereira.
I thought it was
he's my favourite player outside Liverpool.
Hold on, I thought your favourite player was fucking Yokoslu.
Oh, Yokoslu's a shout.
Who?
No, but Pereira nicks it. Yokoslu's my favourite for the Monday night weekly review show, but Pereira, I'd take him as I'd take him in a Liverpool shirt next season as a rotation player because I think he's absolutely phenomenal. And he ripped Arsenal shreds today.
You're joking.
What?
He'd probably start for you, to be fair.
Well, I suppose
Over who?
They have got Mane.
You can whack Pereira false 9 over that bag of shitter you've got up front for me now.
We have Jota.
I'm taking Pereira, mate.
Over Jota?
Absolutely.
Jota.
Over Jota?
What is this?
Luke, you take Pereira over Jota?
Stupid mask off your face.
He's one.
Yeah, Dom can't show his face for
I can.
many reasons.
But I'm fucking knackered. Just finished you too. Wank. Oh, I'm back. Hello?
Oh, I know why his camera wasn't on. I won't frighten the audience though. We wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, Jeannie, you want to continue talking about West Brom?
No, just Pereira.
Hold on,
That's it.
is that Michael Jackson suit?
Just realised I've got no shirt underneath this, so I'm going to put a shirt on.
Fucking hell. Everyone meet Dom. Hey. Dom, meet everyone. What was that, Dom?
What? Have you seen
I
the
have
state
no
of
idea.
Jeannie's mum's body? Mad. If I beat Niall, Johnny, Adiolo want to roll with a yeast.
Oh, this show is descending into fucking madness.
Wait until the 29th of August.
Why? What's happening on the 29th of August?
You agreed to a cock-off, Niall.
Did I fuck?
What?
Did
You told me
I?
to delete the messages on Twitter, so I did.
You are chatting some shit, mate. But
You
Jeannie,
said it
carry on talking about West Brom because Dom's now scaring me as well.
I've lost track. Just move on.
Fucking season.
I can't. Gina,
Dom-
are you going to be on the review show tomorrow?
Possibly, yeah. I think
Are we
so.
putting Pereira in?
Does this mean your Kuslu is going to be getting a shout from?
Yeah, you have
Again.
to. It's common knowledge.
He's Genie's permanent choice. To be fair,
Yeah.
Luke,
And
do
Tom
you-
has to be on as well.
Luke, do you fancy coming on the weekly review show so I can try and outvote this flaming idiot with you, Coslu?
yeah.
No,
mate.
he
Can we
was
get
actually
Elneny in
good
there
again today, by the way. He was
Dom,
actually really
do you
good.
fancy coming on the weekly review show so I can try and outvote for you, Coslu?
Can we get Elneny in
no,
there
he
again,
is.
No, Luke, wasn't he actually good?
mate?
Tomorrow, 8:30.
If I'm being honest, completely non-biased, I thought Elneny was 100% better than him. 100%, absolutely.
I don't know
Have
who
that
you're
debate.
talking about. I really don't.
So you've got you Coslu from West Brom.
Oh, you've got Mohamed Elneny.
Oh,
who's
look
the
at
greatest
this.
Egyptian.
Akaya Kuslu had the most tackles out of any other player in the match. Akaya Kuslu won the most duels out of any other player in the match. Oh, Elneny, come outside.
Elneny's team won the game, mate.
You're against West Brom.
Didn't you draw to him?
Yeah, but watch us at Hawthorns next week.
I rest my case. You'll probably fucking lose it, to be fair, now you said
Yeah, we
that.
probably will. But
Your
let's
Custom
be-
masterclass, he scores a hat-trick and puts Genie in fucking tears.
But at least Elneny's not one of my top three players in my club.
Elneny's a fucking baller, what are you talking about? Elneny's
He's
the
a
best
baller by
Egyptian to
your
grace the
standards,
Premier
'cause
League.
your
Better than that
standards
fraud
are on the
Mohamed Salah.
Going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down,
Mate,
going down, going down, going down, going down.
Absolute
is on
scenes in
something.
Genie's living room as his mum questioned what's
His
going on.
mum's just brought him out chocolate, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Mad. But let's look at the statistics of the game as I did in the United show, the United one and the Liverpool one, trying to do things slightly differently. So here are the statistics from
I can't
today's
see
game.
that.
Well, I'll read them out to you. It's absolutely fine, Dom.
That's
So for
not
all possess-
that's not our game
That's
statistics.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah.
Have I just got the wrong game up? Because on my thing, it says completely different.
Oh, 1 minute. Let me have a look. And I'm
Can't
pretty
take off,
sure
I'll
they're
put my
yours.
glasses on.
They only had one shot on target.
Put it back up.
No, 1 minute. I need to check I've got the right one.
Have you put United?
Oh no, that was Gillingham versus Plymouth. Oh, gotta love it.
To be
There
fair,
we go.
You can mix Plymouth with Arsenal, but in these days, I don't blame you.
Personally, I
Wow.
wouldn't allow that.
Wow. Mate, that's just all the anger coming out from when we beat him in the Community Shield. That's just all the anger coming out.
No, I don't even mind Arsenal, but
Fucking
did
hell,
hold
so
your
you've got you
back
having
on
fucking
Thursday,
personal
so-
vendetta against us. All you've been doing is fucking throwing abuse
Yeah,
at us.
but you wasn't here on Thursday, so I've got to just say something.
Yeah, well, won't you be taking our place on Thursdays?
No,
To be fair,
we're getting. Did you not watch the Geordies?
The
Geordies.
Geordies.
Yeah, in Newcastle, 4-2.
Don't
Oh,
you know?
right.
Pump it up. The tangerines are going up.
Mate, I only pay attention to Newcastle because of Joe Willock. He's single-handedly kept them in the division.
So here
Yeah, you
are
should
the
have kept him.
statistics.
Yeah,
Here
we
are the
should've.
stats from the Arsenal West Brom game. So Arsenal had 65% possession
I'm blind.
with 35 to West Ham, 15 shots to 12, 7 on target to 1,
And they scored.
plenty off target. Big chances West Brom had 3 big chances. Right, if I take down the ticker, they had 3 big chances missed. Do you think we could have seen a different result, Luke?
No, I don't. To be honest, the only way I think the scoreline would have been different is if we put some of our clearer chances in the back of the net. I think the only proper like other chance they had that made me kind of worried was the Darnell Furlong header. But you know, if I'm being honest, that wasn't like it wasn't really. He should have scored it, but he bottled it completely. So it's not like they should have had another goal. We had a few ones where Saka's got in behind and rolled it across the 6-yard box, and we haven't been on the end to finish them. So if I'm being honest, I guess yeah, it could have been 2-2 at that stage, or there could have been. But if we definitely should have had more than just 3 goals today. But you see these stats, but these they had a better XG than us somehow. I'm not sure how that's happened, but
Luke,
yeah.
Earlier on in the season in transfer window.
Yeah. Which one?
This season's transfer window that in the summer.
Yeah.
You sold Emi Martinez and kept Leno.
Yeah, which was one of the worst decisions this
What are
club's
your
made.
what are your thoughts on that?
It's a fucking disgrace. I don't. Do you know what it doesn't? Do you know what I don't understand is how Arteta wants to persist with this playing out the back system, but sold the keeper that's actually good at it. I don't understand it. He sold the only keeper that we had at the club that was good on the ball, and he's kept Leno, who's an absolute fucking donkey. I don't get it.
What do you make of Leno? Because Sauls has a go at me if I say that you should have sold Leno instead.
I don't. To be honest, no. I think he's been poor this season, and our fans are scared to call him out for it because he was all right for us last 2 seasons, but. It's our fans will be quick to defend someone and then criticize someone else. Like no club player at the club is immune from criticism. Like Aubameyang this season has been poor, and all our fans have been saying it. But so like if you're criticizing Aubameyang, why can't you slate Leno for being poor? Leno's cost us quite a few points this season that I don't think Martinez would have done. Like we could be able to play at the back a lot better. We would be able to. Like have a lot more free flow of football if we kept Martinez because he's the superior keeper with the ball at his feet. I don't understand it.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But Jeannie, what do you make of the 2 goalkeepers? What would you have done?
No, I thought it, to be honest, already before this week. But Thursday just showed me how strange this decision was. Like Luke just said, Arteta wants to play out from the back. That's one of his only philosophies he brought into Arsenal. That hasn't worked by the looks of it. Villarreal pressed high, and Leno was so uncomfortable on the ball. It's crazy. And that's one of Martinez's strengths, as well as just as good as his shot stopping has been this season. He's playing out from the back's fantastic. Possibly the second in the league behind Ederson's. So yeah, that's why I just wanted Luke's thoughts on it because I don't despise Leno, but I just think Martinez suits this Arteta Arsenal team more than Leno does.
Yeah.
No, I hear that. Dom, what do you think of the goalkeeper debate?
Martinez is better than Leno. You shouldn't have got rid of him. You wouldn't be 10th if you
ninth.
Ninth. Big flex, but okay.
He's
it's top half of the table.
Who's in the top half of the table?
Wait till I get the table up because we'll be discussing the table. And there's a few positions because I like to try and get 5 above and 5 below. There's a few positions that have been missed out, that's for sure. You can't even see them where Arsenal are at the moment. But no, it's a tough one. It is a tough one. But let's look at your next fixtures. Obviously, nothing else to play for. You've got Chelsea on Wednesday. There'll be a preview on Tuesday night for that game. instead of the Arsenal show this weekend, this week it's going to be a Chelsea Arsenal preview, which I'm sure the Arsenal fans are ecstatic about.
What are they going to do for the quiz then?
They'll just they'll I
Game
fuck
now.
knows, I haven't worked it out. Yeah, I might give them 50. I might give them like 10 pictures in the next week. Then you've got Crystal Palace in a week's time. And then you've got Brighton to finish the end of the season. Luke, how many points do you think you'll get out of them?
6. I reckon we can beat. Palace have just been poor all season, to be honest. Their only threat is Eze and Zaha, and even then Zaha's been pretty lackluster this season. And Brighton, I don't know. I'm not really convinced by Brighton. Everyone they play nice football, but it's when you play nice football, but it's not really effective. It kind of seems like it's all in vain. I think Graham Potter is one of the most overhyped managers. Not me saying he's a bad manager.
Never.
I think
Potter is brilliant.
No. I mean, he's a good manager, but I think.
On strings.
I think.
He's the greatest
Listen.
one out of all of them, remember?
Fucking hell! I'm not saying he's a bad manager. I think he's a.
Luke, me and you're going to fall out. You just said Graham Potter is overrated.
I'm being deadly serious. I think he's a good manager, but the media and people loves to suck him off just because he plays nice brand of football. I don't.
Hold on, Dom. He's certainly not within your age limits.
Oh, actually, here's a little what's the word? Bit of information, a weird fact that I know. Graham Potter did a uni degree at Leeds Beckett University.
Cheers, Dom.
No worries.
Yeah, cheers, Jeff.
I've no idea what the hell Dom was just holding in his hands, and it looked like Santa trousers, if I'm being fair.
Luke.
Yeah.
Mikel Arteta.
What about him?
Just Mikel Arteta.
He's fucking class.
He's a fraud.
So you Arteta out, are you, Luke?
Yeah, you could say that.
So, why is your family
Luke.
so embarrassing?
I don't know.
You've got like a 38-year-old guy called Troops who dances about because his team won 3-1 against West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, but if I'm being honest, I don't count Troops as an Arsenal fan. He's an absolute disgrace.
Luke.
What?
Would you rather Cronkies go?
Can't say that on street.
Would you rather Cronkies go at the end of next season, so you have another season with him, or Arteta leaves now?
That is an interesting one.
Genie, would you rather finger your mum or lick your dog's ass?
Wow!
Have you spoke about football on this whole interview?
What have I just heard? What have
Carry
I
on,
just
Luke.
heard?
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Luke, answer my question.
I don't know. I'm saying Arteta goes, blood. I'm not being funny. Just
Really?
if I'm being honest, you can't. With the thing is, with an owner, you can't guarantee that you're going to get a better owner because realistically, you never know. Like this Daniel Ek guy could be an absolute fucking joke of an owner. Like he could run the club into the ground. And I think people, I tweeted this the other day. I think the whole point of a better manager wouldn't be able to get more out of these players is such a it's not true. A world-class manager will be able to do better with, like, you look at Conte at Chelsea. He had fucking Marcus Alonso and Victor Moses, and he made them look like world-class players because he played
respect bloody Marcus Alonso.
I will actually, in case he tries to run me over in his car.
Respect him.
I think there are quite a few examples of good managers getting the best out of not great, amazing players, and I feel like while Mikel Arteta could be fantastic, you could easily just demote him to assistant and get a new manager in while Arteta learns what he's doing. Like, I just don't understand why everyone seems to think that a better manager wouldn't be able to get better out of these players, because there are some players that would probably do well in a system of a new manager.
Yeah, no, I hear that. And the last bit that I want to talk about is obviously the league table. Let's have a little gander at this. There's a few positions that are missing. As you can see, the top four aren't in there. The table wasn't. I couldn't fit them in. But you are currently fifth. You look like you could go a point ahead of Villa if they win their game in hand. But how successful has this season been for you?
That's potentially one of the most. That's just. There's no point to even answer that question. This season's been an absolute fucking disaster. That's the only positive is we got to a European semi-final. I guess that's the only positive you can look at. Like,
another positive is having Mikel Arteta in charge.
Yeah, man.
Is Super League just 7th?
The Conference League is 7th, yeah. So 6th.
Yeah, conference, not.
I'd rather just not get European football, to be honest. Than
you're not good enough. Arsenal are the type of team to somehow get relegated in the Conference League.
That would be embarrassing if you didn't win the Conference League. Do you know how embarrassing that would be?
I don't even know what I'm going to be right. I don't know what the conference. I don't really
just in case anyone wants to watch Dom rubbing himself on camera.
Luke, you don't get the Conference League.
Leave me alone.
I don't understand what it is.
Luke, you need to get used to the Conference League.
He's putting baby oil on himself.
No, it's aloe vera, gel hydroxyl.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Dom likes dick. But back to the football table. I'm glad he didn't hear that last comment. But where do you think you? I'm sure you did. Where do you think you'll be next season? Looking at that table.
That's not a possible.
Luke will be dead. He could drown himself.
Wow.
That's not that question is kind of hard to answer because you can't really make a prediction before the summer window, to be honest.
Championship football, you're coming for it.
Jeannie, what do you make of where Arsenal are in the table at the moment?
What, 9th?
Yeah.
They're fortunate to be 9th. They've been so bad this season that they had a decent festive period, which has probably saved them from being about 13th, 14th. But it doesn't surprise me when you got Mikel Arteta in charge still, how he's lasted all season at Arsenal Football Club in 9th and losing to Villarreal in the Europa League. Did you see the Villarreal result today?
Yeah, I said that earlier, that they got fucking hammered.
Yeah.
What score was it?
It was like 4-1.
Who were they playing against?
Celta Vigo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It was 4-2. It was 4-2. But, I mean, they stuck 4 past them and we couldn't even get 1. Like, come on now.
I actually look like a felon with this green top on.
What?
I look like a felon with this green top on. Acts like I've gone to the gym.
Dom, what do you make of Arsenal being in 9th?
Well, sums up Arsenal, doesn't it? Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, it shows how fucking inconsistent we've been.
It's all right, Luke. You'll finish 10th next year.
How was that all right? That's worse.
Exactly, make your way down to the Championship.
You might do well in the Championship. Have you considered?
Nah, they won't. They'll go to the mighty Bloomfield and get beat, won't they, Genie?
As if Blackpool will be in the Championship. But
Hey.
no, if you went to a Championship, you potentially could win it.
I'm really
win
just
the
not enjoying
championship.
this. I'm really not
A
enjoying
bit
this.
optimistic.
Okay, Luke, what's worse, Dom messaging you at 1:47 in the morning or
Was it
talking about
I got in
Arsenal?
that time. Mad. Don't remember getting to bed.
Yeah, it's okay. You messaged two under 18s
I
about
think I
it.
messaged Tom as well. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm
At
sure
least
you.
At least he's of age.
I think he was messaged. Oh, I know who I messaged. I'm not going no, not the love life story. I'm not going on stream to do my love life story.
You weirdo.
Skip.
What is going
But
on?
I've no idea. We're gonna end it there. We are gonna end it
We're going to
there.
talk about love relationships.
Oh, okay, what do you want to talk about then, Dom?
Never get drunk and message your ex.
What
It leads
is
to bad
he?
things. It leads
Jeannie
to
or
bad
Tom,
things.
your ex?
This was an Arsenal review show, man. And this is what we come to.
Did anyone see
To be
Ken
fair,
Miller
Luke,
batter the shit out my gypsy
you'll
brother?
probably enjoy talking about Dom's love life than talking about Arsenal.
I feel sorry for Arsenal, man.
I think you can say
We don't
I
want
do.
your sympathy. We don't want your sympathy.
Why?
Because
I like Arsenal.
no, you don't. You've been sat here fucking ripping us for 40 minutes.
You can have our sympathy.
Yeah, because that's funny. And that's why I like Arsenal, because they bring me laughter.
Your club should bring you laughter. You've been fucking shit this season.
My club brings me depression. Arsenal help a little bit get me out of it.
Mate, I laugh at Arsenal because we're comically bad. You should be doing the same.
I laugh at Arsenal. I crease at Arsenal.
Could I just say I'm a League One fan and I even laugh at Arsenal?
Yeah, but that's just taking the piss. Like, come on.
you know it's bad when a Sky Bet League One fan is like laughing at your club. You know shit's gone bad when that happens. Talking to them, I'll be doing a stream on our amazing performance against fucking Gillingham. I'm so glad to see it's over. Yeah, 1-0. It's actually a vast improvement on our recent performances. We only conceded one goal. So I'll actually
get on. Someone know.
they
Yeah, 1-0.
1-0 against.
John, I thought you was coming outside the ground, man.
It's okay, Dom. They beat the team bottom of the league 1-0. What an achievement!
Because we played our weak side.
What an
On
achievement!
to the playoffs now, Dom. Oxford.
Oh wait, right, okay. Just
fucking didn't realise Dom was a Blackpool fan. Starting to dislike Blackpool now as well. Don't know why.
No, the tangerines.
Yes, we got another one.
Hey,
it's okay. Luckily, Devon will always be green and white. Exeter forever in our shadow. In fact, I'll be talking about them on my stream.
They battled the playoff position, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. I'll be live on this channel within about the next 10 to 15, 20 minutes, so talking about that. And because Ryan Lowe, fucking lovely enough, says, "Oh yeah, I'm announcing our retain list tomorrow," because he's fucked off with our team. I've had to quickly do what I think our retain list should be, so I'll be doing that in the review. I won't be talking much about the game, as you can imagine. It was diabolical. Our fucking manager, you dickhead.
The kid that goes to my school.
No, he's a 42-year-old man.
Oh. Cool.
What
is going on?
He's not your type, Dom. It's okay. But oh my god, Dom twerks too.
Oh,
what? There are no fucking comments.
No, there was. Oh, he's not in him tonight. Oh.
What?
Eh?
What the fuck are you chatting about?
No, what is happening?
Just come back to the show on Friday and we'll discuss these.
Oh my god. As I said, I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes doing all of that stuff.
He won't. He's always late, so we'll be back in.
Luke, you won tonight, by the way.
Yeah, he's delighted.
Yeah, thanks for telling me. I wouldn't have known by the fact that we've barely fucking spoken about. We've been speaking about, I don't even,
I
whatever.
know.
To be
That's why I had
fair,
to bring
Luke,
it up.
I'm just doing these match reactions because I feel obliged to, considering we cover Arsenal. I have zero interest in doing these at the moment.
I have
When
zero.
you
This
stop
game means
supporting
nothing. I
Arsenal?
said earlier, like I just didn't care. Like
We-
I
I think-
didn't celebrate any. Like I didn't celebrate the goals. I saw Pepe
Right.
score. I was like, fair enough. I saw Willian score, and I was like,
Nah, Pepe's goal, you must have been a little bit.
I was just
That-
like,
that-
oh,
that
fair
was an
enough. That's a
unreal goal.
banger. But Willian's
Mm.
goal, I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
You were just
Love a bit
numb.
of
You were
Willie.
like,
Yeah.
lovely. But everyone watching, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Go check out our socials. They've been on the ticker on the bottom, so I'm not going to read them out.
Let's talk
fucking
Premier League
Wow.
on Instagram. Let's talk Premier League on TikTok. Let's talk Premier League on Facebook. Let's talk Premier League on Twitter.
No,
Let's
it's
talk Premier League on LinkedIn.
right. Our Twitter is Let's Talk EPL and no context EPL, or it's LTPL. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Genie, who's scored for
Instagram
Blackpool?
is Let's Talk EPL
Ellis
_,
Sims.
and our TikTok
Oh,
is
player.
Let's Talk Premier League. Go check all of them out. Luke, where can they find you, mate?
At Luke AFC, and then probably Dom will be DMing me later, so in Dom's DMs.
Yeah, you will be.
Oh God. And Jeannie, where can they find you?
Yep.
In my DMs later on as well.
Yeah. Hey,
Give it.
Oh, you can find Genie at Genie in a bottle. And Dom, where can they find your perverted ass?
No, you're a nonce, but give it.
Hold up, I'm one of them when you're the one who spends your time messaging under 18s. I don't bloody think so. You gave Charlie your Snapchat, you dirty bastard.
Luke, do you
Oh.
fancy a tea cake?
A what?
a tea cake.
If you fancy one.
Yeah, mate.
Dom, where can they find you?
A tea
Apart from
cake.
in Charlie's DMs?
Who's Charlie?
Do you fucking very well know who Charlie is? Thank you for the
And
comment, Mr.
apparently
Potus.
Mbappe's living.
Just here to remind everyone, Martial is best French striker. That's bullshit.
It's
But
not
yeah,
even better than Lacazette, man. Chill out.
Dom, where can they find you, mate?
Tom's basement. All right, good bloody god night then. Shouting at me like that.
He's just on the Cavani table at his mum.
Dom.
Dom just got told off by his mum.
Punch tonight, I tell you now.
Wow. You are a disgraceful man. As I said, I'll be back with
Whoa,
Argyle
sorry,
in a. Oh yeah. Where can they find you?
In Tom's basement, Genie's living room with his small door frame, and me and Luke are going to take Arsenal to big winning things in 10 years' time.
Yeah. Get us two in charge of the football club.
Oh, I don't think you want Dom anywhere near your football club, especially if
Niall.
it's got a youth academy.
When we're doing the 24-hour drinking stream,
What 24-hour drinking stream? That is fucking news to me.
I think we should do one.
You want me to do a 24-hour drinking stream?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would we be doing a 20? Do you want us to look like raging alcoholics?
Yes. Good night.
Message me with the details. Why not? Fucking why not? Big thanks to everyone watching. As I said, I'll be back with the Argyle stuff in just a sec. But until then, have a good night, and we'll see you in about 10, 20 minutes. God knows when. But until then, chill.